Hey, everybody say hi.
You lean in.
Hey guys, this is the Bones writer, staff, and producers. This is Joe Ortua, writer, producer.
Hello.
This is John Cowan, writer, producer. John Collier, who you all know, writer, producer, showrunner extraordinaire. Hillary Wiseman Graham, writer, soon to be producer one day, soon, coming to a theater near you. Yael Zinko, staff writer. And me, hi. You know me, I'm Emily. And then back there, hold on, I'll do a little thing. Wait, can we see Kyle? There. That's Kyle and Eric. And Kyle is our writer's PA, filling in for our writer's assistant, taking notes on everything you guys say. And that is Eric, our script coordinator, who's in charge of keeping everything right on the Bone Show, making sure everything is right. Okay.
Bye.
Okay, now send us questions. Oh, look. All right, so hi, Jessica. Hi, Kathleen. Hi, Joanna. Good morning, everyone from Thursday Island. Where's Thursday Island? Anybody know?
Thursday Island.
Right next to Wednesday Island.
Right next to Wednesday Island. So, guys, we're really excited about tonight's all-new episode. We think you're going to love it. And it's written by Kendall, right?
Yep, Kendall Sand, who deserted us for Oregon.
I know, she moved to Oregon, but we love her so much, and this is a really great episode. Anyone want to give, like, a summary of what it's about or something? Ask us questions, too.
It's frozen.
It's frozen. Well, it's not frozen on... Is it frozen on mine?
We're still getting love.
We're getting a lot of love, but... Oh, Facebook. All right. Hillary and John, what are you whispering about?
We're whispering. Tonight's
They're
episode.
whispering, so.
We're trying to think of something awesome to say about tonight's episode, which is about
Public defenders.
public defenders.
Yes.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I mean, it's a cool episode. I think I remember being in the room as this episode was being broken, and I feel like John Collier also had a lot to do with making the surprise ending very clever, making us work harder.
Who's the Silver Fox?
And
Oh, that's the
who's
Silver
the Silver
Fox.
Fox?
Oh, the Silver Fox. John Collier.
That was Molly Hoffman.
Hoffman? How do you pronounce that? Okay. Are there any loose ends you especially want to tie up before the series finale? I'm going to leave that for John Collier. That's a good John Collier question.
We definitely want to tie up loose ends. So obviously, the biggest loose end that's happening based on our middle of the year finale was how is Hodgins. So that's a story we want to move forward. We have Hodgins and Angela's story that's going to move forward, how his injury is going to affect their relationship. We have Cam and Aristu. We want to do a lot with that. And there's an awful lot happening with Booth and Brennan.
And Jessica and Aubrey.
And can
Jessica and Aubrey,
I
exactly.
say one mini kind of spoiler alert about the Hodgins situation and how he's doing? The answer is not great.
Spoiler alert! For anyone who hasn't seen him in his wheelchair. What was the question?
Yeah,
I
hi
saw?
from Japan.
Hi, Japan. And hi from
Japan.
UK. Hey, UK. Oh, yeah, Hillary was just in Japan.
Konnichiwa.
Will Hodgins ever walk again?
We're
I don't
hopeful.
know.
Oh, look, we need an episode that reflects on the unjust crimes committed against minorities. I've lost the rest of that question, but I feel like some of that will be answered in tonight's.
Some will be
episode.
answered tonight, and some
Some
of
in
them will be
episode
answered
14.
next year also.
Yeah, also episode 14, the
Someone
halfway
else,
house
will
thing.
there be a season 12?
Yes.
Yes.
We're all very excited about it. The reason why you're seeing such a limited view of the writer's room right now is because all of our writer's boards up there, our whiteboards, have season 12 episode stuff on it, and you're not allowed to see it because spoilers.
Someone asked, is this show about the skeleton in the background?
Yeah. That's our party
The main
skeleton.
character.
We actually use that skeleton a lot. We look at the skeleton for our own bone clues. It's fully articulated. It's very realistic. It's what you would use in a science class.
His name is Herbert, by
Yes.
the way.
Herbert.
Hello, Herbert.
Herbert.
Hi.
Hi. Everyone say hi to Herbert.
Hi from Fresno.
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 Crystal here, New Hampshire, watching all the reruns.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're
New
from New
Hampshire.
Hampshire.
I
Any
just from
crossovers
every
with other
place.
shows? You guys, if you could pick any other show to cross over with, what would it be?
Oh, Empire, hands down.
Empire? All right.
Yeah,
Joe?
Empire, I think. Yeah,
Empire?
That's the most fun.
I have to think about that.
Oh, Game of Bones.
I have to go Vanderpump Rules on Bravo.
I might go 24.
You guys, I'm still at the Grinder. I think the Grinder and Bones make a great crossover.
That's
Bones
true.
grinder.
Right? Grinding the bones to make our bread.
Yeah, having Rob Lowe come into the morgue and think he knows how to do it.
Hi from Mexico. Season 10 is amazing. We agree. Texas in the house. Oh, I love you, Herbert. Are we bringing Zach or any other interns back to bring closure?
Oh, that's a really good question, and the answer is yes, but we're not going to tell you who.
Ooh. Resume.
Okay.
Hey, you guys still there?
That speaks directly to your experience, doesn't it?
Yeah. Someone asked how we got our break into the show. So I started as the production assistant for the writers, which meant that I got them a lot of ice cream and a lot of donuts and coffee and photocopies and all that stuff. And then I moved up to where Kyle is, back here, as the writer's assistant.
Hi, Kyle.
Taking notes. And then I wrote my first episode, which is episode 11/16.
It's really good.
It airs May 19th. And
May 19th, you say?
5 weeks
and I
away.
didn't screw it up.
No, you did a great job.
She did a fantastic job.
So they hired me as a full-time writer.
I will say, I feel like that was a pretty lucky ride you had. Most people don't get to stay. Well, actually, on
It
this
was all
show
luck.
they do.
Thanks, Emily.
But most people don't get to stay on one show through that rise all the way up, and you did, and Keith did, and it's awesome.
Well,
And-
she was
and
getting,
Michael.
she
Yeah.
was getting us such good cookies and treats and ice cream that the choice was become obese or make her writer.
It's true.
Dust off the Wonder Woman costume for a last season Halloween episode. I think it'd be really cool if we had a crossover with Supergirl, but Brendan dressed up like Wonder Woman, and then it was like Wonder Woman versus Supergirl, but with bones.
Let's argue about that later.
You mean let's shut that down later?
Hi from Colorado. Hi from Florida. What does Joe think about all this?
I think
Great
this
question.
is
Joe, what do
great.
you think
Thanks,
about
Kyle.
I have a lot of thoughts about all this, and we'll talk about it later.
this? Make the guy on the left talk. That's you.
That's-
Can I have Boots babies? Get in line.
Wow.
Hello from Nashville, Tennessee. Hello from Denmark. Hey, Denmark. Okay, what about an episode that takes place in Copenhagen?
We would love to do it. If you can get the Danish Film Commission to pay for us to come and shoot it, we will come to Copenhagen. I promise.
On
Yeah.
the plus side, we do have a France-inspired
I
episode
was gonna
coming,
say,
episode
we-
21, written by John Cowan.
So we
Yeah.
brought a little Europe with some real European actors.
You got any more than that? Brief
Uh,
summary?
We are going to have a French detective following a case to the Jeffersonian, and Sebastian Roche does a great job coming in as our French detective.
Cool.
Someone said, "Are we going to see Hank and Christine more?"
A lot, I think, right?
A lot, yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do we have anything that's like that we want to preview? Anything Christine cuteness? She is just a cute little girl. Oh, everybody's been asking how are David and Emily on set with Sunny, and I have to say that they're the greatest with her.
They are.
She's like a little. They're like a little family, you know. Like Emily is always so nice to her, and David too. And I think Sunny plays with Emily's son sometimes. It's really cute. They're adorable.
Emily's kids are here on set too a lot.
So it's a very family-friendly place.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how much is Hodgins going to suffer?
Oh, let's all
Oh.
take her. I go with a 9,
Not an 11. How about
I was going to say 11.
11.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's not a good time for him, but
Yeah.
I believe in him.
Yeah,
It'll be
doesn't.
it'll be a complicated road.
It's tough.
Yeah, that dude's got some tough stuff ahead.
No, a bad thing happened to him, and we don't want to just ignore it, and we don't want to brush it off. We want to deal with it realistically. And TJ Tyne has just been amazing. He's really embraced this.
Yes, it is Squints on the laptop.
And by squints, we don't mean bone
The
squints.
The Sandlot is my favorite movie.
You're
And
killing me, Smalls.
Squints, and it's tied into bones because he's
Squints,
Squints.
squints. Get it?
Amazing.
Yeah.
There we
You're
go.
very committed
Uh-huh.
to your job.
Mm-hmm. Please
And
turn
I'm
off
committed
your
to
music
the
or
Sandlot.
talk louder. I didn't know there was music. Will Booth and Brennan ever get that dog Gretzky, or discuss if they want a pet for the children to get acquainted with animals, since that is scientifically good for a child? Hi, Belgium.
Someone's done their homework.
Mm-hmm.
You know, that's a great idea. We've actually discussed this, and I think it's a great storyline for us.
Someone asked if we have any advice for a young writer.
Keep writing.
Right.
And read
Right.
a lot. Read
and
a lot.
rewrite.
And
Yeah.
watch
Right.
Bones. Watch as much Bones as you can.
You'll learn everything you need to know.
Hello from Ohio. Yay, Ohio. OH.
Hey, South Carolina. Oh, okay. Well, will we ever see Gordon again? Is a question.
We really want to.
Keep your eyes peeled.
So Stephen Fry, who plays him, lives in England. That's the biggest issue for us. We will use him on the show as much as he is available.
Can Sweets come back in a dream scene?
It's a great idea.
Like, do they want a Daisy Sweets dream sex scene? What are they looking for?
Well, you do.
Well,
You should
obviously,
say so.
obviously you do. Yeah.
Don't give away my secrets.
Okay. We're open to anything, and we love John Francis Daly, and we love the character of Sweets.
I want to become a forensic anthropologist. Is there a chance?
Yes.
Roll up. Yes. Work hard, study hard, go to school, and then, like solve cases.
And watch Bones.
And watch Bones.
Okay.
What's on page 187 of Brennan's book? Oh, my episode has a really great answer to that.
Well, gee,
Kind
why
of.
don't you tell America? Look at America.
Guys, get really excited for episode 14. Page 187 comes up again.
That'll mean 3 weeks from today.
That's right. Right? That's right?
Oh, get Stewie from Family Guy back on the show.
Ooh.
Well, you guys
Hey,
have a brain
Queensland, Australia. I studied
tumor
abroad
to make
there.
that happen.
There could be
Will Brennan ever know she saw Booth's ghost friend? I don't know. Why is the show ending?
You know what? Right, we would love to keep it going as long as we can. So let everyone be aware of that.
How about Aubrey? Will there be more stories about him?
Yes.
We love Aubrey.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's great.
And John Boyne is such a great actor, and he's like always shows up prepared and willing to do stuff.
And he can do more and more. So there's no limits to what we can do with him.
In our French episode, he has a big role. He's kind of the lead detective on that one.
And you may or may not see him participate in the acapella episode. He has his story with Jessica is going to be great.
Yeah, we are doing an a college a cappella singing group episode, Murder Set in That World, and John might sing.
Hey, speaking of Aubrey, whose idea was it to make Aubrey love food so much? Was a question.
Stephen Nathan.
Stephen Nathan. We
who
can thank for all
also
our
loves
best
food.
ideas.
Yes.
Yes.
What would be our superpower if we had a superpower?
Look at this. At what point did you realize you jumped the shark with the show? Paul Prophet, I see you. There is no shark jumping. Get over it.
Or
Or something.
superpowers?
Will there be any more episodes where all the squints are working together with Brennan? Will there be any more episodes where the squints are working all together with Brennan?
What do you mean, all the squints?
All the squints.
Well, the real answer to that is if indeed season 12 is our last season, we want to use as many of the squints as we can. And so I think we could easily find ourselves with multiple squints.
Will there be any new squint turns this season? Yes.
And she's really cool.
And she's awesome.
You guys are gonna love
really
her.
Excited about
Should we
her.
tell her? It's in Yael's episode, the acapella episode. What's her name?
Her name is Sammy, and
Does she have any history that we should be aware of?
she worked as she was doing a work study program at the Jeffersonian, and this is her big chance to walk up to the platform and solve a murder. So you'll just have to watch and see
Cool.
what happens.
Cool.
I'm from Boise, Idaho.
Do you guys
Okay.
love Belgian beer? If anyone here loves Belgian beer, raise your
Oh,
hand.
I do.
I happen to,
Love it.
yeah.
Yep.
Belgian beer.
Very
Triples,
popular.
doubles, yeah.
Will we
Okay, I got something
ever?
to say on that.
Oh. Will the new squint have a romance with Aubrey? Can't tell you. Will we ever learn about Angela's mother?
Oh, that's a good question.
That's a really good question. And we want to tie up as many loose ends as we can during the next season.
By loose ends, does that mean you want to tie up 447?
Yes.
Will you tell us how?
No. Now you have to watch.
Someone asked if there's going to be a big bad in season 12.
Yes.
Oh yeah, we've been talking about that last week, and it's
They
going to
can
be
probably
really
see the
awesome.
board behind us where it says
No, they
Big
can't.
Ben.
We've like cut it off, but you're right.
What's in the
There,
book behind us?
yeah, see
There's nothing. We
Nothing,
know
nothing
nothing
of.
that gives away.
Okay.
More kisses for Booth and Brennan. Everybody wants to know this. John,
What's
What?
what? Who was in Brennan?
more Booth and Brennan kisses.
We'll do our best.
Oh, we should get Booth and
Guys,
Brennan.
we write Booth and Brennan kisses in when it services the story. As
Uh-huh.
much as I wish that we could write it in every single scene, I'm not allowed to do that. So
Are all the scientific terms and medical terms all true?
Yes.
we work really hard on accuracy, and John Collier is really a stickler for that. If it doesn't happen in the real world, or it couldn't happen in the real world, we don't do it.
Yeah,
And we also make sure the pronunciation of all of the bones and the medical procedures is accurate.
Yeah, so sometimes things happen a little bit faster than they might happen in the real world, but
Just a little, like DNA tests.
everything that we do is real, and we've gotten awards to prove it.
Yeah. Can we share what's coming up next for Cam? Anybody have a Cam thing?
Well,
I don't want to blow it. It's
No.
actually something really exciting is the answer.
Get excited!
How legally accurate is the show?
You guys should bring back the Gravedigger.
Oh no, but let's ask her. Yes.
Gravedigger's dead.
So,
How
hey,
we-
you're
how we-
talking over your workmate.
Sorry. honey,
This
go.
is what it's like being in a writer's room. What a great idea. The question was, how is it legally accurate as well as scientifically accurate?
The answer is yes.
Whenever we have questions, we have research
So glad we
people.
stopped
I'm
everything.
so glad there was like a 5-minute argument with everyone talking over
No,
each
but like
other.
explain how it works. We have research people who will put us in touch with lawyers whenever we have questions, and we make sure that everything is as accurate as we can get it.
Yeah, and we do have phenomenal researchers.
Somebody wants to know if Sweet's death could be all a bad dream, and it sort of reminds me of the Roseanne final season. What if like we just find out that ever since Sweet's died, we've just been in a bone stream?
Oh, no, it's a really bad idea. No, it's
Now that's like the writers are.
Yeah, exactly.
No,
That's
unfortunately-
jumping the shark.
Can we bring Sweets back to life?
That's probably a level of science that's beyond what this show does.
Yeah.
We should bring back all the dead people as ghosts for the Halloween episode. You know, just to be fair, Keith has been pitching a ghost episode forever.
Well, where's Keith now?
Yeah. Keith just had a baby, everybody.
Somebody asked who each of our favorite interns was to write for.
Oh,
Where's Gene Hong? He's my favorite writer.
where is
We
Keith?
killed him off.
Gene Hong's looking at a very big house right now.
Oh, okay.
Favorite interns?
Well, I've worked a lot with both Clark and Wendell, and I always love working with those guys.
I just worked with Daisy on an episode, and she has a great storyline with Hodgins, which was really fun to do.
What? Did you say Daisy is sleeping with Hodgins?
I did not say Daisy was sleeping with Hodgins.
No, he did not say that.
Where am
Emily.
I going, Emily?
I tend to like whichever intern I last worked with. I think they're all great.
Yeah.
Yeah, me too. Yeah.
I really enjoy writing for Jessica and Aristu. I
Mhm.
think those are my my faves.
I like writing for Sammy.
But the good thing is,
Good character payments.
Oh, and then there's Betty White.
Oh man, Betty White's amazing. Y'all's show is awesome. Thanks, Amanda Miller.
Someone said shalom from Tel Aviv. I'll say shalom.
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 Emily, I can see you're drinking a Diet Coke. Do you know Temperance Brennan is always drinking that in Kathy Rank's books? Do you know that I'm really Temperance Brennan? I'm not very pleased with you guys. You killed Sweets and crippled Hodgins, and I don't know what else you have planned for the last episode. Well, be afraid. Be very afraid. The writer's PA, Kyle David Capone, is so hot. How do you pronounce your last name? Capone. There you go.
Well, show America more Kyle. Come on.
All right, America, you want to see more Kyle? All right, let's do this. Ready?
Inappropriate.
Kyle, hot or not? Hot or not? Hot or not? Flex. Oh, profile shot. Profile shot. Looking good. Looking good.
Are you the only one allowed to talk?
Yes.
She's never been in the writer's room, obviously.
Emily,
What
are you the only one
font?
allowed to
What
talk?
font do you use to write the scripts?
Well, in fact, it's
Oh,
funny
that's
you ask.
actually
That's a great
yes,
question.
no, that's a
What is
very
it?
good
We
question.
use Courier, Final Draft Courier.
12
12
points.
points.
And you can't cheat
You
like
can't cheat on the margins or on
No.
the font size. It's very important. And then when you do cheat, you can't lie to people about it, can
Yeah.
you?
Yes, you can.
That's the kind of
But,
thing.
but there
Yes,
are those
you
of
can.
us who know.
Depends how good of a liar you are. They really want us to go back to a body farm in Tennessee and film there.
Oh yeah, that body farm in Tennessee is cool. That's the real deal. That's where people study to be forensic
Yeah.
people.
That was
And
Texas.
there is one in Texas
Yeah.
as well, and Tennessee. Yeah,
pretty much every neighborhood.
you can franchise that.
Yes,
Double
please,
space.
double
This is an
space.
interesting question. Double space or single space?
Double space.
double.
That's a big.
Double space.
No,
always.
Eric
No,
Randall.
no,
Eric
No,
Randall has
always
this.
double space.
It's single space, double spaces between period and thing, but it's
Oh,
single
yeah, that's
space.
what
Oh,
Yeah,
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 that's
yeah,
what they're
yeah,
at.
yeah,
Single
yeah.
space.
Well,
Single
unless
space.
you're writing a multicam half.
Molly
Yeah, but
sure.
Huffman
Or
wants to know if
ubiquity.
there's a script coordinator.
Molly Hoffman wants to know if there's a script coordinator.
Yeah, we already said it's
There is.
Eric.
Eric.
What do you
It's
want
double
from
space
us?
after the period, even though that's
Hello from
outdated
downstairs. Hey, Christine.
against the
Yes.
advice of experts.
Exactly.
And ubiquity.
Hello from Downey, California. What can you tell us about the fight in the Fixer episode?
Mm.
That's Joe's
That's
episode.
my
More to it.
episode. It's about a fixer who ends up murdered, and we figure out who did it.
What's a fixer?
A fixer is someone who operates around the law to get his clients or her clients out of sticky matters, whether it be jail, corruption, things like that.
Like Scandal style.
Yeah. It's based on somebody you can look up, but I don't want to say it publicly.
All right, someone wants to know,
Yeah,
do
Joe's
we
dad.
all work on every episode? Someone wants to know, do we all work on every episode? Who wants to explain how the writer's room works?
We work as a group. We work as a group in here. A writer has an idea very often for an episode. We'll work 4 or 5 of us in the room we call breaking the episode, figuring out what the story is. Then the writer goes off and writes an outline. We give notes, the showrunners, me and Michael Peterson, give notes on the outline. The writer will come back with a draft of a script, and then we'll work with the writer to rewrite their script. So everyone has a say. Everyone has a voice generally, some more so than others in the course of an episode.
And the reason there are so many of us, there's 10 writers on the staff this season, is because you got to move fast. We're doing so many episodes at a time. Two people are breaking episodes, somebody's off writing, somebody's on set producing their episode.
Will we see Buck and Wanda again?
The answer is yes.
Also, someone asked if we're going to see Caroline Julian soon.
We hope so.
Yeah.
We love Caroline Julian.
And then there was another one. Oh, what each of our favorite episodes of the show is.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, gee.
Mine is the Blackout and the Blizzard.
Mm.
I love them solving murders with old tools I love when our people have to get really creative and have to use things that they find in the Jefferson.
That's like when John had props come up with the Enigma machine
Uh-huh.
to deal with Palan. Hey, if anybody wants to know who's responsible for Palan, it's this man right
No,
here.
it's not. It's Carla Kettner actually.
But
invented
you
Philip.
finished that arc in like a superb way.
Well, Carla created him, and I killed him.
Any other favorite Bones episodes?
My favorite is probably Max on Trial, early seasons.
Oh, the verdict.
Judas on a pole? Or
No, it's
Yeah.
the
Oh,
verdict
after
in the
that.
story. It's the verdict in the story.
That worked in the story.
I got 2 favorites. I like the one season 2 opener, which was when we met Cam. I thought it was amazing. Something on the Tracks. Was it the Terror on the Tracks? Or
Titan.
Yeah.
Titan
on the
tracks.
Tracks. Amazing episode. And I love an episode that actually Carla created, Palant wrote, which is where Brandon starts to she imagines the victim. The victim is kind of a parallel to her. Does anyone remember the name of that one?
The woman in the
Doctor in the
The
Photo.
Doctor in the
Yeah.
Photo. Yeah, amazing episode.
It's like a steel trap in there.
Uh-huh.
Someone asked if we could write on any show from the past, what would it be?
Oh,
Mm.
Seinfeld.
Seinfeld for real?
Yeah, sure.
Oh, nice. John?
I don't know.
MASH. I'm gonna update that with MASH. I love that show.
There's so many.
I want to write on Buffy.
30-something.
The Sopranos, for
Nice.
sure.
Friends, obviously.
Oh, I might be Buffy also. I love Buffy.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
You guys would have made a good team on Buffy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
we did that right.
We do. Come on. Yeah, there we go.
Okay, I give a tip to America. I just learned it in the last year. Is
Oh,
you look at the elbow.
elbow.
Look at each other's elbow.
You
Never
need
miss.
a
Never
tip for
miss.
us how to high five?
We're that bad at it.
Nerd alert! Nerd alert!
How do I-
I'm a writer.
Here's a good one. How do I become
Anything
an
physical.
I'll take that too.
How do I become an intern for the writing staff? You all are my favorite writers, and I have such respect for each of you. Well, you probably won't be able to be an intern for our writing staff because we're ending this year. But in general, I think if you want to be an intern, I think the way that studios work is they go through universities. I think, right?
Okay, to be an official intern at Fox, at least, you have to be a college sophomore or junior or senior and enrolled in a college, and you can apply for the internship program. And I believe every studio and network probably has an internship program. You can look this up online.
Good luck.
Can you write an episode about a case that is like Jeffrey Dahmer or Ted Bundy?
Yeah, I think we currently are.
I think that's
Stay
accurate.
tuned a couple
Yeah.
weeks from now.
Yeah.
Someone-
Would you call that Michael's episode-ish?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
All right, look
Couple
for
weeks
episode
away.
13.
2 weeks.
Someone asked how you came up with the idea for the Spark in the Park.
Because I'm obsessed with gymnastics. No, I think the question is how the last scene originated in the Spark in the Park. And that was all Stephen and Hart. It was gorgeous. They did an amazing job on that. I think that they're just really visual people, and they were able to explain just the beauty of this sort of Asperger's man in a language that he could speak very clearly. And I think that's what they tried to do with the characters. They tried to express the characters in the ways that they would express themselves. And that's how we've seen so much growth with Brennan.
Someone asked if any of us can do the Rubik's Cube.
Who did that one?
I did that. I did that.
Or
I can.
completed it? Is it almost?
It's almost complete.
Almost
Well,
complete.
could you
I can
complete
do one side.
I can do the I can do
I
two
can do-
I can do 2 rows.
I can do
Haley's
two
gonna-
sides.
Is
I can do
Is it
two
like a
sides.
piece of Japanese pottery where you want to show the imperfection?
Yeah,
That's what
exactly.
it is.
Yeah, this
Yeah.
is it's art the way that I did it.
Uh-huh.
Exactly. I could
It's like a
solve it.
Persian
if I
rug.
Oh,
wanted.
Claire Payne, that is so sweet. Claire Payne named her youngest child. Her youngest child's middle name is Brennan, inspired by the show.
Oh,
Aw,
very
Aw,
nice.
sweet.
Lovely.
Any special scenes with Hodgins and Michael? I'm guessing that's Michael Vincent. Do we see Mike? Wait, we do see Michael
we do
Vincent.
see Michael Vincent,
Mhm.
yes.
Uh-huh.
Yes.
What episode number is that?
Oh, we have the new board.
Yeah.
19?
18, I believe.
18?
Yes.
Let's see. Somebody's texting us about kittens. Hey, Schenectady. What's your favorite crafty?
Our favorite crafty?
Yeah.
Well, the one who works for us now.
Our favorite treat.
Our
at
favorite
Crafty?
truck, food truck.
What happened to Daniel Goodman?
Oh, from season 1?
Yeah, season 1.
Did he get promoted? That was before I got here. I got here in season
Yeah.
7.
Yeah. Well, we were talking about, like any of these people who might come back in season 12. He was on the list of
Uh-huh.
potential. You never know. Who has the honor of writing the last ever episode?
Oh, Hart Hansen.
Without a
Creator
doubt.
of the show.
What if I'm not currently in a university? I will not be for another 2 years. I'm a young screenwriter who has written her own original pilot. Thank you for answering my question.
Just
Keep writing.
yeah, keep writing.
Keep
Keep
writing.
reading. Read a lot of screenplays.
You're already doing the right things.
Yep. Mm-hmm. Hi from the Netherlands. Will you ever see Russ Brennan again? That's in our conversation.
Yep, very much so.
Mm-hmm. Why did we move so far away from the books with the characters?
The books and the show, the show was inspired by Kathy Reichs. It's not inspired by the actual books.
Mm-hmm. Kathy is so cool. She comes in here almost once a season to do a freelance episode with her daughter, and it's like, I don't know, it's just like having the gospel in the room. You get to, she knows all the coolest things. Will Day Chanel be singing in the acapella episode?
Somebody will be singing. Well, many people will be singing, but
Mm-hmm.
some of our
And some really awesome guest stars.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Awesome.
Can we tease the
yeah.
guest stars?
I don't
Want to say that there's
know.
just say that.
Oh, a shoot. Well, no, they're just awesome, famous guest stars.
Amazing singers.
Some of the world's best a cappella singers.
Mm-hmm.
I think the special effects with all the gory stuff looks real.
It does look
It
real.
does.
It does look real in
They
real
do a
life
great
too.
job.
We have
We can thank the Jaegers for that.
Yes.
Yeah.
We have the Jaeger brothers who do our special effects. They build our bodies, and they're just phenomenal at it. And everything is realistic once again that they do.
It's so real that actors who have been on the show for 12 years still get grossed out, seriously grossed out by stuff because it looks that gross and real.
Hello from Ecuador. Okay, David
Joe, speak
will
in
direct
Spanish.
Joe.
Joe, come on, Ecuador. Hola, Ecuador.
Oh, nice.
Hola.
One of you, but we won't tell you who. Guessed right who is singing in this episode. Please end on a high bit like Buffy and not like Lost. Noted. We will have the town eaten by the Hellmouth. Goodbye, Washington, D.C. It's pretty much happening in real life anyways. All right, guys, we're going to take maybe like 3 more questions, and we're going to call it, and see you all for our live tweet tonight. So what?
Who's your favorite serial killer that we've had?
Oh, for me, I'm very prejudiced and very biased because it's become a good friend is Palant.
This was before I was on the show, but I love the Gravedigger.
I love the Gravedigger.
I love Brodsky.
Yeah.
I've been watching a lot of that
Uh-huh.
Same
lately.
thing.
Will anybody be live tweeting tonight? I don't know if this counts as a real question, but yeah, I
Yes.
think most of us will
Most
be
of us.
live tweeting. And please feel free to tweet along with us, and everybody tune in live to the episode because the better our ratings, the better, more happy we are. And so, should everyone go around and give your Twitter handles that's going to be tweeting tonight so you can tweet with us? Joe,
Mine is at jhortua.
John,
I'm at John Cowan 2015.
John.
Oh, am I at Collier Jonathan?
I think we never remember what you are.
I don't. You'll find me.
You'll
Just
find
join
me.
the live tweet.
Find him.
I'm at Hillary Graham. Hillary has 1 L.
1 L, people.
Yeah.
Wow.
Zinco number 3.
I'm.
That's an easy
Oh,
one.
but it's number. You have to type out number. I have to
So
tell you this
stupid.
every time.
You have to type out the word number, but it's the number 3.
That's right. I'm Emily Silver,
Write yourself
29.
a better handle now that you're okay.
Yeah, but I already have
Can't
followers
change
on
it.
there.
Okay,
I made it
here's
up
the
when I
last
was
question.
16.
Is 447 a significant number, and will we ever find out what it means?
The answer to both is yes.
Yes, you will find out, and it is super
Yeah,
duper
but
important.
you have to keep on watching to find out.
All right. So, guys, thank you so much for tuning in to our live Q&A. This has been a great experience. Hopefully, we'll do it again during the rest of the season. Anywho, we'll talk to you soon.
Thanks. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.